Hello, I'm StormWind Studios instructor and Sybex author William Panek. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about security and talk a little bit about one of our security classes that we offer, the ethical hacking class. Now, one of the biggest things that people don't understand is when we normally think about hacking, we always think about people coming in from outside of our network trying to hack inside of our network. But I'm going to show you how simple it is for someone inside of your own network to steal data. So before I do that, I just want to give a little bit of an introduction of who I am. I am one of StormWind Studios' senior instructors. I have been training for over 20 years. I've been in the industry the entire time, though, while I was training. I've been an IT member, an IT manager, an IT director. I'm also a 5-time worldwide Microsoft MVP winner. And I'm also the same William Panek that's written 45 Sybex books. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about security and about how your network needs to be secure from the inside, also from the outside. And talk a little bit about the ethical hacking, what courses you should look at taking if you want to try to protect your network. But the hack that I specifically want to talk about is a hack called steganography. Now, believe it or not, this is one of the easiest, and I literally mean the easiest ways to steal data from a company. What this does is this allows you to actually hide data inside of other data. And normally that other data is like a photo, a JPEG, something simple. And I can, for example, take corporate information, put it inside of a picture, and then attach it to an email and send it out. And somewhere inside the email, just say, hey, take a look at this picture. It's this and this. And I just wanted you to take a look and see what you thought. And if you are part of the security team, specifically if you're watching Exchange, you see the email, you take a look at the picture, looks like a normal, JPEG, and you don't even realize that there's hidden data inside of the actual photo. Now, hiding data inside of a photo is extremely easy. Believe it or not, the tools that you actually use for that, you can easily download right off of the internet, and you can start hiding data, and your company won't even know it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring you over to our little Windows 10 box here, and I downloaded a free program. And it is called OpenStego, okay? And so basically it's a program that allows me to do steganography. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to use this program and I'm going to hide data inside of the actual picture. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to create a brand new text document. So it doesn't really matter. I can just call this Will's text. And inside of that document, we're going to put corporate information inside of that document. So let's say, for example, we have the company bank routing number. We'll just put in a bunch of numbers here. And then we can say bank account number. And we'll put in just some bogus information here for a company bank account number. We can actually say, that the bank is Chase Manhattan. So we know it's Chase Manhattan Bank. And we can even say that the owner of the company is John Doe. And if I wanted to, I could even grab a picture, especially if you're doing this in Word, insert even a picture of their signature so that this way you even have a copy of their signature. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this. And I'm going to go ahead and just close it up. So right now I have a text document here. It's Will's text. It's actually got all corporate information into it. Okay, now in this demo, I have a picture of a knife. For a lot of you who know me know that I do blacksmithing and bladesmithing. So this is a knife that I actually created. Okay, it's a Damascus knife. So let's say, for example, I wanted to send this picture out, and I'm going to make it seem like I'm sending it to another blacksmith, or I'm sending it to a friend of mine. And I'm going to basically just let them know, hey, look, I just created a brand new knife. What do you think? And when you look at the email, you have no idea that there's actually data hidden within the actual photo. And unless you have the tools to actually catch this, there's no way you can even see that there's data inside of this actual photograph. So you need tools to actually catch people who are doing steganography. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use Will's knife, and that's the picture we're going to end up using. So I'm going to open up our tool here, OpenSteg. And you're going to see how fast and easy it is to do this. It's amazing how quick you can actually hide data. All right, so first thing is it's asking me here about what the message file is. What file am I going to be including into the actual photo? So I'm just going to go ahead and go out to my desktop. And once I get out to my desktop here, system's running a little slow because it's looking at updates. I'm going to grab Will's text. So this is the actual file right here that's got all the company information. So I'm going to use Will's text. Now it's going to ask me what my cover file is. Now the cover file is which picture are you going to hide this data into. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on this and we're going to go out to our pictures and I'm going to grab Will's knife. So we're going to come out to our, it's not pulling up, sorry. Let me get down here to my pictures. So like I said, unfortunately the system's running in the background. It's running that little update program, so it's making things react a little slow. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and grab Will's knife. So I'm going to grab Will's knife. And now it's going to ask me what is the actual name of the file that you want to output. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click on Save Pictures. Come on. The program that's actually running is a program for installing Windows modules. And when that program runs, it just literally eats up the processor. So we're going to try to get in there. There we go. There it is. And we're going to call this, we're just going to say knife. That's all I'm going to name this, is just knife. So it's actually now going to be put out, and the new file, the one that's got the hidden data, is just going to be called knife. Now, if I want to, I can even take it a step further, and I can put a password into here so that the person on the other side, if they're using, same thing like OpenStego, they would actually have to know the password to actually get the data back out. We're not going to worry about putting a password in right now. I just want to show you how easy it is to actually hide the data, so I'm not going to worry about a password. So I'm just going to go ahead and say hide data. It'll take a couple seconds. It'll tell you okay. And then we'll go ahead and close this. We'll actually open up our pictures. We'll go to our saved pictures. Eventually it'll get there. There you go. And there's the knife. Now when I click on this actual file and I open it up, there's no way that you can actually see that there's data hidden within this system. There's no idea that there's data actually inside of this BMP. It is that quick and simple to actually take corporate data, put it into a file, hiding it, and then sending it out. And a lot of companies will actually have people that specifically watch emails. And if I'm watching an email and it comes through and I say, wow, just a picture of a knife that Will made. He's sending it to a friend of his. I can make it even seem like I'm sending it to another blacksmith. Hey, take a look at this. I just, created this in my shop. I know you make a lot of knives. What do you think? And I'm actually sending it out to someone who actually knows the data's in that file and is going to help me actually steal corporate information. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize is when we talk about hacking, we always worry about the people coming from outside of our company in. But a major part of hacking, okay, the largest percentage, between 70 and 90% of all hacks, are done from people inside of your company that already work for you. So you not only have to worry about watching the people outside of the company trying to hack in, you got to worry about the people inside of your company to make sure that they're not stealing data and getting it outside where they're not supposed to have that data. Now, this is one of the tricks that I teach in the actual ethical hacking course. Now, the ethical hacking course is a great place to start if, one, you want to learn about security, learn about different hacks and techniques that hackers use. Then, right after this course, you can go into the actual Certified Hacking Forensics Investigator course, and that teaches you how to catch hackers. And then finally, if you want to learn all of the different tools and more or less learn how to be a hacker, but do it in a good way, it's called a white hat, then at that point you could move into what we refer to as penetration testing. And that's where they teach you how to more or less try to attack your own network so that you can penetration test your own network and see where the holes might be. But pretty much the first step in that process so that you can become a penetration tester is the ethical hacking course. Because in that course we teach you about all of the different hacks that hackers use, all the tools that they use, the laws that you have to follow depending on what industry you're in. So that's kind of the first step so that you can understand what hackers are doing, then take the forensics class to help try to catch hackers, and then take the penetration testing class so that you can penetrate test your own network to see if you have any open security problems that you don't know about. So thank you for taking a couple minutes out of your day to watch this video. I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is for employees to steal data by using steganography. I am StormWind Studios instructor and Sybex author William Panek. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in one of my classes real soon.